Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I have a mixed media scrapbook layout for you. I am using Pink Fresh Studios Happy Things, and the background paper that you saw me cut up was Geo Stripes. I am adding it to white cardstock and adding white gesso to the edges just to soften them up a little bit. I do want to add more dots slash circle to make it mimic the background paper. I just didn't want to use the page, the 12 by 12 as a whole, because I wasn't a fan of all of the stripes, but I do make it work by adding it to white cardstock. I am using my Ranger blending tool, and these are inexpensive acrylic paints found at Walmart or Michael's. They're by Craftsmart, or I use like the apple barrel ones by Plaid. I am using two kind of green and blue tones. One's called turquoise, and the other one's called aqua. And I use bright yellow, and then the orange you'll see me use is called pumpkin. The only color I didn't pick up is that red pink tone in the paper, but all the other dots are, in hopes of highlighting the colors that are found in the pattern paper itself. Now I do go in, you'll see me in a moment, with what's called iridescent medium. It acts like modeling paste, but it has a shimmering quality to it, and I do not add any paint to it. I just use it as white, and I'm adding more confetti with a stencil. I'm flipping through. This is how I store my stencils in an 8x8 pad, or not pad, album. And this is a Heidi Swap stencil that I recently hauled from Tuesday Morning. It's awesome because it has it looks like confetti, but it goes into circles, which is the one I'm using. Again, sticking with the circles, but the other kind of corner of it shows stars, and the other corner of it shows falling hearts too. So I just wanted to stick with the circles, and when it dries it's shimmery, so it's like modeling paste. It's by Artist Loft, and I picked it up at Michael's, and it dries almost like an opalescent white, almost silver, but it can be mimicked. I have added paint to it and mists, and it turns the mist and or paint to a shimmering tone. I did do another layout, which you'll be seeing in the next couple days, that I did that technique with. I am using these Pink Fresh Studio, what are they, like wood veneer stickers, and again I'm painting them in the colors I used in the beginning to add more. Oh, there's me dancing right there because I was jamming out making this layout. So I let those to dry. And if you've watched my previous videos, you know that I have recently adopted a new dog. He's a rescue, and I've been having all sorts of fun taking photos of him, and so probably going to see a lot of scrapbook photos of him. So this one I'm just layering up a bunch of computer paper. These are actually mess-ups from prints that didn't coat quite well, so obviously I'm using the back side. But I think I layer it like 6 or 8 times, as you see right here, just to start breaking my mold of constantly only doing one layer. But at least it's white and it works, so it's not really adding to my layout, but it's just adding more texture to my layout. So for that, I appreciate it. And the picture has him in a lovely little, bow tie collar that I bought for him. Stop it, he's adorable. I'm in love with him, and it's only been 2 weeks. If you watched my last layout, he did kind of jump up on my desk. He's very curious, and he does like spending a lot of time with me. And I can't remember, but he might have jumped up on this one too, and you might see his paw. So what am I doing now? So I took the cut apart sheet from the same collection, Happy Things, and I'm using a 2-inch circle punch instead of using them as squares for this layout. And I do use the scraps of the stripes from this pattern for kind of like the background circle with my punch as well. And I use this gray tone one that says happy, and then that heart on like a mint colored one too worked out well. The hooray for today is a cut apart from the Click Kits. It's an exclusive piece. And you see me use it as a tag right here because it was originally a tag, but I do break out like a smaller circle punch right now and circular punch that one too, because we're going for circles here, people, even though my photo is squared still. Maybe I should have circle punched it, but I don't have one big enough. Like my biggest one is 2.5, and then he would have gotten cut off. So I like it on the right side of the photo because if I had it the opposite way, it was too busy down the center with the pattern paper. The flare buttons are also from the Click Kits. And here I am adding those wood veneer stickers from the collection that you've seen me previously paint. These are the puppy stickers, also from Happy Things collection, and I am adding a few of them here. As well as going in with the thickers that say sweet. And then you saw me haul recently these Technique Tuesday stitching stamps, and I'm using StazOn ink first to see how it imprints, but I don't like it, so I do go in with Memento Luxe black ink, and I do a faux stitch pattern around the entire edge of this layout, which is a detail that I love. Since I don't own a sewing machine, I'm still getting the look of sewing edges with this stamp set, and I'm excited to use it. This is the first time I use it. If you saw my haul video probably like 2 days ago, you saw this part. I go in, these are wood mounted letters from Hobby Lobby, and I am heat embossing them with black embossing powder, and I'm using the brush just to kind of take away any of the powder that may have fallen that I do not want to keep. And I use the thickers from the collection that say sweet. So it'll say sweet in script in that chunky black glitter font, and then Moments I have heat embossed through the layers, which I love. Now you can't forget to add some color shine. I added gold, and now I'm adding, for my watercolor set, the splatters. And those are my layouts and details. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't. And until next time, have a good day. Bye.